official Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. This is the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Reed's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. These entrants here, what a ring walk, just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Blood Reed. His adversary, coming out of Pomona, UK.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. This should be a very good test for him. Reed's now facing the ultimate challenge for a fighter. His first chance to claim a title.
And he's got to be whispered in his ear a little bit. Right now, we're looking at his cornermen. They're out there. They're talking in his ear. They got to remind him, you've done it before. Not in the pros, but the amateurs. You've been on the big stage. Go do it again.
Able to show you his blocking ability. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
Reed's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Blood's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good work defensively by Reed. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to...
Boom! Left hand comes home. Wow! Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
Get up, Dad. 1, come on now. 2, 3.
Reed's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. See him holding on. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
The left hand coming into play by Reed.
Keep working the jab. Good.
He missed with that headshot. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Good job, buddy.
Blood's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Reed's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Crashes home with the uppercut. For your career, Teddy, you have trained fighters who have different physical makeups, different mental makeups, but many of them have gone on to win world titles. What is the one common trait they all have with their approach to training?
Well, they might not have it at the beginning, but they develop it as they go on. And it's two things. One is to separate the truths from the lies. To understand what they have control over, which is everything. Sometimes early on they think their opponent has control over those things, but they always have the choice to make a decision and be able to deal with something or not. And the other thing is to not allow pressure to distort time, where they think a difficult moment's going to go on forever. It's only a couple seconds, and if they get past those couple seconds, they're going to be okay.
Smashing left by Blood. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Blood's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reed's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Blood's punch is far off the target.
Keep moving, baby, move.
Reed's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. He comes back with the left hand again.
Stay busy.
Reed's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Reed's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Gets him with the right hand. Now he's telling us everything you need to know about what his condition is. We saw him stunned earlier in this fight. Now the clinching.
Yeah, this is a true polygraph test for a fighter. He's telling you the truth. I don't feel right. It's up to his opponent now to take advantage of that.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Reed. Big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep working the body.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Hey, get out of there.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
In and out, in and out.
Good flush shot upstairs. A leveling uppercut by Blood. Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Not much action as he just ties up. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Not able to land the headshot. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Reed's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Halfway into round. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Keep moving around the ring. Get on your fight. Get on your fight.
Solid left hand to the head. Blood showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now, it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Work the body, kid. Body.
Able to get rid of that one. Blood's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help? He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moment. Oh! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Fight is over. Reed's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner and new champion of the world, Blood Reed.
Blood's dreams come true. He's now a world titleist. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe